Hello and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Alive. So today we are gonna continue with our nostalgic theme. In the first part I did a video where I've done a theme with nostalgic uniques that have been in the game since the beginning and are really nostalgic. So today we are gonna do the same thing, but this time with legendaries, because obviously there are also nostalgic legendaries. There are not only uniques. Let's start off with Nazutoceratops. So Nazutoceratops was really good. It was one of the most powerful creatures in the game once upon a time. Well, first of all, he had a nullifying impact. And that nullifying impact was really good against Indoraptor Gen 1, or the normal Indoraptor, because back then Indoraptor was also really good. And he also had a stunning I don't remember if he had a stunning rampage. I think he still had a stunning impact, and obviously he didn't have a swapping stunning strike. As you can see, I already have him a level 29, and that's because he was really good. Spinotasuchus was one of the first dinosaurs that popularized the bleed effect, the bleed ability. So his moveset is basically the same as he was first introduced into the game, but he had a normal strike. A normal strike that didn't do anything, it was just a normal strike. That's the only thing that changed, and the no escape and the resistances, but that's yeah. So Spinotasuchus, basically a dinosaur that if he goes down, the enemy will also go down. Obviously the bleed was also countered with immunity. But back then there weren't so many creatures that had immunity. And even if he couldn't use the lethal wound, he could still use the critical impact, which made a lot of damage back then. So yeah, that's basically Spinotasuchus. Superiority, I don't think many people use him, but I remember really liking Piratator because of one simple reason. That Piratator had a ready to crush, but he doesn't have it anymore. And I really like that he had a ready to crush, because you don't really see, I guess now you can see fast creatures that buff their damage up, but back then there wasn't really creatures that were also fast but could also boost their attack up and their critical chance. You didn't really see that then. So that's like one of the reasons I really like him. I am one of the people that use him a lot, and I really like him. So we go on to Utacinoraptor. Now he's an interesting one because for a long time it was considered that Utacinoraptor was better than Utarenix. And I agreed to that. Well, obviously in the past he used to be greater, but now he's garbage compared to Utarenix. But back then he was really good, because back then Utarenix was slower than Utacinoraptor, it didn't have armor, and Utacinoraptor also had more attack, he had a critical impact. And also if you guys remember this, he also had a minimal stunning strike, has 50% chance of stunning the opponent, and also doesn't have a cooldown. Those kind of abilities were really good back then, but that they were really broken, because you could basically, if you were incredibly lucky, you could stun the opponent and then after that stun him again and then again and then again, and you get what I'm trying to say. It was basically overpowered. Now we get to Nodopatotitans. So probably many of you people don't really understand why I have Nodopatotitan on my team. But here's the thing. Nodopatotitan was the first ever legendary that I unlocked in this game. The first ever. I'm not even joking. I think I said this before in another video. I'm not sure. Back then there weren't so many dinosaurs that could counter tanks Because if you know that the Nodopatotitan is one of the most tankiest creatures in the game, it has 40% armor and also has like 5000 health. The only one that comes close to that is Memolania. So back then, this dinosaur was a true tank. Like you couldn't really do anything against this guy because it was so tanky. Like the only thing that you could do is bleed him, or maybe get lucky with some criticals or whatever. Like it was really, you know, just one of those dinosaurs that's really hard to get down. It was also one of the most underrated dinosaurs in my opinion. Talking about tanks, let's talk about our favorite god, our favorite OP creature. So Stegodeus, I think, was maybe it wasn't really the first dinosaur to be overpowered. You had to build your team around Stegodeus to basically counter him. And the closest counter to that was like Tragodistis, because he was also a tank, but he could stun, he could rampage, and he could do some damage, right? But Stegodeus, what made Stegodeus so powerful was obviously the Superiority Strike. He also had an armor-piercing rampage, which I know, like, it's really hard to believe. How can he have an armor-piercing rampage? Well, you have to think that Nodopatosaurus also had an armor-piercing impact. And also, what is Nodopatosaurus made of? Nodosaurus. And Nodosaurus had an armor-piercing impact, which is definitely something that should be illegal nowadays. The weird thing is that out of Nodopatotitan, Gigaspicosaurus, and Stegodeus, only Stegodeus got the armor piercing, and not Nodopatotitan or Gigaspicosaurus. Gigaspicosaurus, I think he got like a normal rampage instead of an armor piercing impact. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Gigaspicosaurus also had an armor piercing impact, but I don't really remember that well. So yeah, Stegodeus is just one of those dinosaurs that it was like do I really have to say anything about Stegodeus anymore? He's Stegodeus. You all guys should know he is the king. Talking about Stegodeus, we should also talk about Tragodistis. Tragodistis, it's how do I put this in a nice way? Tragodistis completely got screwed over by the update, because he completely got nerfed. He's no longer good. He's just I mean, when you use him in raids, he is decent, but you know, when you use him in PvP, he's garbage. He can't really do much. He may have a resistance to vulnerability, speed decrease, but it doesn't really help him. So Tragodistis, I think, has one of the more iconic abilities. So he had a Superiority Strike, obviously, because he was a tank. Obviously he had to have a Superiority Strike. He had a Rampage, he had long invincibility, and he had a Stunning Strike, which was like, I think out of the two, if I were to choose between Tragodistis and Stegodeus, I think I will go for Tragodistis, just because the stunning system, or the stunning ability back then, it was something, it was really overpowered. The stuns were really powerful, and basically you can just stun the opponent and, you know, get a free turn, where the opponent doesn't get to do anything apart from switching out. If he was also really fast, like he had 124 speed, which was really weird for a creature, for a tank, for a creature like this to have this much speed. It's really strange why he had so much speed. But yeah, Tragodistis is again a legendary dinosaur that it's way too nostalgic. Now for a personal favorite dinosaur. For a dinosaur that I've really wanted to use him, but I can't because he's so garbage, it's Megalosuchus. Megalosuchus for me, it's a dinosaur that no matter how bad he is, I still wanna use him in the PvP arena. But I can't do that because the PvP arena, it's, you know, it's not that the PvP arena it's bad, it's that Megalosuchus it's really bad compared to Gorgosuchus, which is made of. So Megalosuchus, every time when I see this moveset of abilities, it makes me really sad because I remembered once when he had such great abilities. He had a ferocious strike, a pinning strike, which wasn't that great, but okay. He had a critical impact and he had a short defense, which made him really versatile. He can boost his attack, he can put up a shield, he was really versatile, and he could also do a lot of damage. But as many of those dinosaurs that I've talked about, he's been nerfed. I don't even understand why they nerfed him so bad. Like Gorgosuchus, it's way better. It's way better than Megalosuchus. And that shouldn't be the case, because Megalosuchus, it's a hybrid of Gorgosuchus and Megalosaurus, so it doesn't really make sense why, you know, it's just like, I don't know, it just makes me mad when I see creatures like this being being nerfed for no reason. So this is the team. Obviously there are some other nostalgic dinosaurs. For example, Gallimimus was really good. It was basically another version of Monostegatops, but faster, and it was also immune to anything, so yeah, he was really good. Indominus, I guess it's kind of nostalgic. What other creatures are there? Gigaspica, kinda. Ankylosaurus, definitely nostalgic. It was like, no, Ankylosaurus was like the best counter for Indominus Rex, because he had the swapping invincibility, and Indominus Rex couldn't shatter shield back then, so he was really good. Yeah, so now that we've talked about all of them, let's actually finally start a battle. So we are here in the PvP arena. What should we start off? I think Stegodeus is a good option. I think Stegodeus was like a good starter back then. But I mean, anything with the Superiority strike back then would be a really good starter. But you know, I think he's still a good starter even to this day. So we can't really do anything against this guy. The only thing that we can do is go for a Resilient Strike, because I think he's immune to deceleration. So that means that I can't... oh, okay, he's not immune to the... okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, because one thing that I can make him vulnerable. So that's really good. So looks like I've already won. Interesting. Well, I can't really say this, but okay. Well, can you please not get criticals, mate? Please. Thank you. So now something will definitely come here and kill me, because there is no way I can survive. Yeah, there is no way I can survive this. So he can... okay, well, I can swap in Monostegatops, but I don't think this is a good... I think I'm gonna save him for later. Okay. Ooh, he does a lot of damage, even though he's like a glass cannon. He has a lot of... why does he have so little HP? That's really strange. Give him at least 3000 HP, like, come on, that's a bit too much. Okay, Distracting Impact. I can't really go for shield because he can just shatter it, so maybe I should have gone for a Resilient Strike. I think it's fine either way. So we are just gonna do that. Okay. Yep. Okay, still got a decent amount of HP, which is like this freaking dinosaur. If it had better abilities, it would have been really great. Giga Spikosaurus, okay, another really nostalgic dinosaur. Okay, a counter. So he still, I like how Giga Spica still has the counter, but Nodopatosaurus doesn't have a counter anymore. It's kind of weird how that works, but whatever. I guess they didn't realize, maybe they just forgot to delete his counter, but I don't know. I'm just saying random stuff, to be honest. So, what? So this is basically a tank versus a tank, like a Stegodeus versus a Stegodeus, or you know, Nodopatosaurus. Like it's tank versus tank. Like I can't really do much against him. I can make him vulnerable. Might as well. Okay, that's probably not gonna matter. I should have probably gone for the shield. Can he kill me? I think he can kill me. Yeah. I was weak from the bar rotator, so it wasn't a huge. This is not a huge loss. I still got this guy. He can just let's do that. Okay, did a lot of damage. I actually did almost as much as a Pyrotator with a Shattering Impact. Huh, interesting. Or at least it was the Rampage. I don't think it was the Shattering Impact. That's interesting. So I can just swap Monostegatos, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't really want to play like that. I don't like playing like that. You know, when people just swap in and swap out to just stunning strikes. That's something that I really do not enjoy. It's really toxic, honestly. It's really toxic. So, I mean, he can't kill me, so yeah. Even with an impact, he couldn't kill me. It was just like, maybe if he got a critical, maybe then he would have killed me, but like, you know, okay, so I'm pretty much screwed here because he's gonna do, even if I distract him one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't like this. And I've got a, yeah. He is distracted, but he's still probably gonna do a lot. Yeah, even if I distracted him one more time, he would have still been able to kill me. The only way I could have won is maybe if I got a critical on the impact. But I guess I could have do that. I could have gone for an impact, and maybe if I was lucky, I could have got a crit. But you know, it's like 5% to get a critical, so you know, it's whatever. Let's try another battle. So here we go with a different team this time. Well, actually there are only two dinosaurs different. Let's start with Spinotasuchus. Ooh, really good matchup for me. So, I mean, obviously I'm gonna bleed him, as I can't really do much. One thing that I really dislike about Spinotasuchus is that he's not immune to deceleration. And he should be, because for one, he's a fierce creature, and also his Spinotasuchus is made out of Caprasuchus and Spinotaraptor, and Caprasuchus has a speed immunity. Why can Spinotasuchus not have that immunity? Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, why? Or just why? They gave him a swap prevention immunity, but they don't give him a speed decrease immunity. That's really stupid. That's really stupid. That doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Power rotator. Okay. Power rotator. Ooh. So I can't really do much. Will I be able to survive? Will I be able to survive? Please don't go for a shattering. Oh, he went for a shattering. Okay, so let's go to the next battle. I think we're gonna start with Spinotasuchus, because it's definitely just, you know, we should be fine with Spinotasuchus. And this is a really good matchup for me actually, because I can just blade him. And also you probably noticed that I did put Monomimus on my team instead of Pyrodator. I decided that, you know, Gallimimus, I think it's more nostalgic than Pyrodator, so I just switched them around. So yeah, should we can just swap in, because we're gonna die. Best thing we can do, we're just gonna swap in. Perfect. And I also have a dodge, so that's really good. That's really good. Okay, got the dodge. I'm pretty sure it's 100% either way, so okay, so he didn't die. That's a problem. That's a problem. Okay, well, yeah, okay, he couldn't really do anything, so oh, Gigaspikosaurus, okay. I guess Gigaspikosaurus, it's like a counter to me, because he's tanky, he has shields, he can also decelerate me, so yeah. Okay. If I had the nullifying strike that Monomimus had once, I would have been able to take him down. Okay. Group decelerated, didn't do anything. Will he kill me? He won't actually kill me. So if I should I go for instant? I mean, I might as well go for that. Okay, good. So let's see, we can do another rampage. Now he can still attack me, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, we went for a short defense. That should stop some of my damage. Didn't do that much damage, but then again, what did I expect? So this is a bit I don't really like. You know what we can do here? We can do this. Go for Spinotasuchus. Ah, damn, he went for a decelerating strike. Oh no. I was thinking that he may not go for a decelerating strike, and that he was gonna go for a resilient strike or a rampage. But of course he did the exact thing that I didn't want him to do. So yeah. Well, okay. Okay, don't know why you didn't go for shield. That can probably save you. But so let's put up shield. Let's put up a shield. Oh, please don't switch again. And it's Photosaura, one of the most annoying dinosaurs ever. Thankfully he didn't get a stun, so that's really good. Okay, you can do that, but that's not gonna do much. That's not gonna do much, little friend. Oh. Ooh, you got an Indominus. Oh, wait, I have to be first up. Damn, I didn't think. Oh yeah, okay, well, I didn't realize. I kind of forgot that he had the same speed as me. So I wasn't ready. Okay, I wasn't ready. Okay. He's gonna go for a cloak. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I've got this one because there's nothing that he can do. I think he still has the Giga Spica, but he can't really do much because he's really weak. So this is a GG for me. Yeah, he's not even like. He's probably thinking that maybe he can kill me. Well, I mean that, yeah, maybe you killed me, but I've got something. Okay, so he's distracted. Oh, I just realized that. Oh my god, can I really not kill him? Am I really that close to killing him? Maybe I shouldn't have switched the Pyrotator with Galley with Monolomimus. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because yeah, well, damn it. Well, this is really annoying. So let's do finally the final battle. Will we start with Spinotasuchus again? I'm gonna start with him again. He's a somewhat decent starter. Ooh, okay, this is really good for me. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do that. He's pretty much dead because he can't really counter me. I mean, he can do some damage, but like, you know, it's not much. Well, I say it's not much. He already took like half of my HP down, but you know, let's go for a swoop. Let's go for a swoop. Is anyone who's using Spinotasuchus right now? Is anyone using like a swoop anymore? Because I don't really see how a swoop can be. I mean, I guess if you're in a matchup like this, then I guess it makes sense. But you know, most of the times the opponent will probably just switch into something. So you know, yeah, just the use of swoop, it's not really that good with Spinotasuchus, but what do I know? Of course, he went for a cloak, because why wouldn't he go for a cloak? So I can nullify. There was once a time where Megalossuchus had a definitive strike, and that would have been really useful right now. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do anything. Yeah, I couldn't really do much. 9,000 damage. Jesus. Well, the good thing is that we have Monomimus, which is somewhat of a counter for Indominus. Let's go for that. Oh no, he went for a cloak again. I don't like this. So I'm gonna go for an instant distraction now, because he went for a cloak. Hopefully I distract him enough and I also dodge the attack. Please? Thank God I dodged the attack. Whew, that's the thing, like, Monomimos can be good or can be really garbage. Depending on how often he dodges. Like, see, for example, right now I didn't dodge, so he's, you know, like, I feel like evasive stance should also distract the opponent. You get what I mean? Because I don't think evasive stance has enough. Like, it just has to be updated, I guess you can say. It just has to be updated, the ability, because right now it's kinda garbage. So he will most likely go for a resilience strike. So let's swap in Spinotasuchus again. Okay, good. Because he was distracted and he wanted to cleanse the distraction. Otherwise, he would have probably gone for a rampage or maybe a decelerating group strike or whatever it's called. Okay, good. Very good. Okay, well, at least we've bled him. So that's good. He's gonna lose a lot of HP. Let's go for Tragodistis. Oh, Tragodistis. If only you had a long invincibility. I would have been able to just go for invincibility and not really do much. I mean, there isn't really like a thing that, yeah. He's probably just gonna go for a rampage, and that's probably it. How much does... Okay, so he still has 40% armor. That's one thing that hasn't changed with the Tragodistis. It's the armor. Ooh, Ardontosaurus. Okay, I don't like this matchup at all. Ooh, I might have lost this one. Maybe not really. So, I can't really do much against this guy. Yeah, looks like I've lost, haven't I? Like, there has been, like, I've did what, like 4 battles, and every battle except for one that crashed, I've lost. It's really annoying that I keep losing. Like, this is probably just... It's probably not that I'm not good at the game, it's probably because of this team. This team just isn't really great nowadays. Yeah, he also got a critical, so yeah, whatever. So this is the actual last battle that I'm gonna do. So let's see, what can we do? Let's see. Okay, Utasino Raptor, I think it's a good starter, or a decent one. Giga Spiker, okay. Ooh, nice. Okay, 5% critical, nice. That's what I want to see. Short defense. Okay. I guess I can just do that. He didn't do anything, but now he's gonna do some damage. Alright, what can we do now? So he made us vulnerable, so I can't really go for a cunning strike because he might go for a resilient and kill me. So we're just gonna go for a stun. Hopefully I get a stun. I do get a stun, okay, that's nice. Can I kill him though? Even with, yeah, I still cannot kill him. He's just too tanky, right? Like... Okay. You went for a group decelerating strike, okay. Huh. So, I mean, I can switch into Megalosuchus? Yeah, let's switch into Megalosuchus. Because he's gonna attack me and then I'm gonna counter him back. This used to be a strategy back then with Megalosuchus, where you were just gonna, if you know that the opponent will attack you, then you were just gonna switch into Megalosuchus, and Megalosuchus will take the hit and will also do a counter attack and will kill the opponent. That was a strategy back then, but right now obviously there is no strategy like that anymore. Good thing is that I can cleanse, but I mean, it would have been nice if I had a shield, or maybe I was faster, or maybe I had more HP, but Megalosuchus is kinda garbage, so yeah. Don't really have anything else. It's just, we basically have almost the same team as last time, but just a bit different. I really wanted to... I should have probably saved Megalosuchus for something else. Because even though he's garbage, he was like the only one that could go through shields in my current team, so maybe I should have saved him for something, but let's hope there's nothing with 40 or 50% armor, I guess. Okay, well, good. This is a dinosaur with no armor, so well, I guess that's good for me. Boom, boom. Rampage, there we go. Perfect. Okay, that was okay. Well, did you really had to get a critical? Did you really had to get a critical? So like there are two. I don't know. Should I go for Stegodeus, or maybe I should go for? I don't know. I don't know. So he's most likely gonna switch, so I might as well just go for the distracting impact, because it's the better ability to choose from. Okay, Allosinosaurus. That's decent, because I'm gonna nullify his attack. And he won't be able to do anything. We could... Oh, we can also... Oh my god, we've actually won this. I think we've actually won a battle, guys. This is so exciting. Okay, so he's not gonna do anything. Oh my god. Have we actually won this battle? I kinda wanna use... Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we've won the battle, but I kinda wanna use Stegodeus just because we haven't really used him, so... You know... Let's use Stegodeus. Let's let Stegodeus win this battle. Okay, he's gonna get stunned. It's no big deal, because we are faster and we have enough HP to survive another fierce impact. So that's really good. And we also have the rampage, so that's just a GG. Finally, Stegodeus wins a battle again. Like, out of all the dinosaurs that have been changed, when compared to the others, like Monomymus, Megalosuchus, Spinotasuchus, they aren't really that great, but like Stegodeus, it's definitely the best dinosaur in this team right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of me going back into the past. Well, not really going back into the past, but you get what I mean. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.